We're still in the hurricane season. November usually marks the last month of the hurricane season, but it also marks the second peak in our wet season rains. And unfortunately, this November is set to be wetter than normal. Forecasts to the Met Service, 60% chance of it seeing more rainfall than we usually do, and more extremely wet days likely. That is when you get days of more than 25 millimeters per day. So obviously, in terms of the cloudiness, some of that cloud has begun to push in to Trinidad and Tobago. We do have a low-level trough out there. We have an upper-level trough, which is way out there, out in the Atlantic. And basically, the combination of the two will slide across the southern Leeward Islands, bringing us some clouds here. And some of those clouds could be on the heavy side. So looking therefore for Trinidad and Tobago tonight to cloud over, particularly during the early hours of Friday, looking for the clouds to then produce those rains coming into Tobago. They could turn heavy and possibly thundery as we go through mid-morning and into the afternoon. So be mindful about that. There's also the possibility of street or flash flooding if you do get caught in one of those downpours. Meanwhile, for Trinidad, you'll notice the clouds beginning to build and the showers pushing through from Guaragari into Muruga, eventually pushing into the northern range by the time we get to early on a Friday. And obviously, once we get the daytime heating going, then the clouds will definitely begin to push along the northern range. The southeasterly winds just pushing across into parts of Maraval, Diego Martin, into Valencia as well. Possibility of some heavier showers there deep in the heart of the northern range. And along the central and southern ranges as well, could also see a bit of those showers coming through, turning heavy as they do so during the middle of the day. But we should see some improvement, obviously, once we get to nighttime and the daytime heating fades away. So looking at a relatively mild night, 24 degrees Celsius in Trinidad, 25 in Tobago, 30 the high in Tobago, and it will remain at a mild 30 all the way through the weekend, but it could be seeing another trough coming by on the Sunday, so more longer spells of rain are expected to end the weekend in Tobago. Similarly, for Trinidad, look for the clouds to remain quite thick, especially through Sunday, and then into Monday, the possibility of some thunder showers as well. Now, the northerly swells continue, so exercise caution if you are a mariner or sea bather. Definitely watching for those northeasterly swells of 11 seconds. Still a slight chop, especially in the Caribbean, but if you get further out in the Atlantic, and looking at a moderate 1.5 to 2 meters there, with those gentle northeasterly winds of 10 knots pushing in from the east, southeast, as we get towards Saturday. Now, for the Eastern Caribbean, you can just pick out here a lot of the clouds, courtesy of that flow of moisture pushing all the way up towards the Leeward Islands. Meanwhile, for the Greater Antilles, there'll just be a few showers from time to time, but the showers will not be affecting Cuba. Lots of bright sunshine for Havana at a high of 29 degrees Celsius, about 33, and a humid Port-au-Prince with a few brief showers there. For the Eastern Caribbean, we have been looking at a lot of the sunshine for the Leeward Islands. It remains fair and settled through Friday and possibly into Saturday. Most of the clouds, however, should be stopping around the French Antilles. So up towards Dominica, there will be seeing some showers there, as well as for St. Lucia. But some thicker rain is likely for Barbados, coming down towards St. Vincent, Grenada, and then going into Georgetown as well, with some thundery downpours there and only a high struggling to 31 degrees Celsius in Georgetown. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.